Oh look, we've been in every game bar one this season, and a lot, all of those type of games. I know it's wearing the girls, it's wearing the staff a little bit. The thing is, everyone shows up every single day, and we keep trying to get better and keep, trying to push ourselves over the line. So I can't, ever fault the efforts of the girls to pick themselves up off the ground every single time I ask them to and come back to work. But I can't hide the fact that, we're in a big grind and, we're emotionally finding it tough.
Clutch shots near the end there. How difficult is it to come off the court after a loss out of that? What do you even do as a team to try and stick together during this tough time?
Yeah, I mean, it is hard, and as Nat said, like collectively, as a team, staff, coaches, we've obviously had a lot of disappointment, winning a lot of close games. But I mean, we're athletes, we want to compete. We know that we can compete with like some of the top teams, pretty much every team, I believe. So, we just got to stay confident and keep working hard at trainings. And yeah, just hope to go on a run at some point. I know it's coming. I know it's going to all come together at some point. Yeah, we can't stay down. We've just got to move on to the next one.
That first half was really what Adelaide Mining basketball looked like what we were hoping to achieve this season. Was everything just going right, or do you think it was just Perth being a bit flat, or do you really think just everything was working to the way you wanted it to be planned?
No, I think credit to us in the first half. Perth had to go to a press and whatever defence they were in for the entire second half. They had to slow us down. And still, I think we had our chances. So, I credit to the girls in going out there and executing the game plan exactly how we wanted, and, forcing the hand of Perth to do, something different to slow us down. And we still had every chance, we still gave ourselves every chance in that game.
In the starting five, we made a change with minutes with Brazil. Was that to do with any of the matchups in the court, or just a different?
Yeah, it was to do with Ari McDonald and put a little bit of size and strength on her at the start of the game and just give her a bit of a different look. And credit to Lozzie, handled it extremely well as a pro, as I knew she would, and came out and had probably one of her better games of the season. So as a vet, I know that's not always the easiest thing to do, but she handled it extremely well. We heard, there was never a question. It was like, yep, no worries, I'll do that. And, just to embrace the role that she had tonight. And I knew she'd play around the same amount of minutes. So whether she starts or finishes a game for us is, that's how it is.
Credit to you.
Thanks.
And yeah, I was going to say, Loz came off the bench this afternoon and really gave offensive punch to this Adelaide team to be able to put 95 points on the board against this Perth team. Still a fantastic effort in that. So I wanted to ask you about execution down the stretch and that. So I felt like today, just in my opinion, I felt like it couldn't be faulted with the way the execution was. Is that how the girls saw it as well? Or was it just a case that it was just a tad unlucky?
Absolutely. I think we did a much better job executing this game, especially down the stretch. We had great looks. Things just didn't go our way tonight.
What did you say to the girls going into the overtime? I mean, especially just after the recent experience with Becca going, was it just trying to remember what we can do better, or was it just sticking as a team? What was it?
I think I just continue to go through the process like it was in the next quarter. What defence are we in? What offences work? And yeah, it was like playing the fourth quarter.
And for you, Nat, like obviously now you've got a road double with Bendigo and Melbourne and that. I'm sure that'll be an interesting time for you away from that. You're looking forward to just getting away with the group, and bulking down into the group on its own and seeing what you can produce on the road here. Yeah,
look, I think we're pretty good at doing that at home anyway. Like I said, the girls show up every day. They do their job, whether it's here or away. Probably a change of scenery would be nice for us. So yeah, this road trip could be good for the team, but I think they, like we've said, that they stuck together. They continue to work on, what we need to achieve as a group, and that's just not what's on the basketball court. It's, it's about everything else as well. So we're still finding ourselves in that way. So, chucking a road trip in now probably isn't a bad thing for us.
If you have to boil it down to a couple of points, what's the biggest thing you need to work on during this road trip?
I think we just got to keep, pushing through with what we are. So execution is a massive thing for us. Decision making when things are tight. Defensively, we've been pretty good all seasons, but we continue to work on that. And every practice, and then limiting our turnovers. It's another thing. So I don't know how many we had tonight. I haven't got to look at the box score just yet, but I feel like we're doing a better job at that. It's just about putting it, together for 40 minutes.
You've already announced yourself to the league for the win today, multiple points on the board. How excited are you to see her development, especially in such a close game like that?
Yeah, the thing with is it's hard to, to tell with her how she's feeling because out on the floor she's very, stone-faced. She keeps the same expression. We know what Izzy's capable of. We know that, she's got a huge ceiling, to where she can go with her game. We see her do that kind of thing every single day. So when she does it out in a game, it's no surprise to us. It's good that she can take it from training into games now in her rookie season, and she's only going to get better and better. Good. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Safe travels on the road.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Certainly.